Welcome to Episode 3 of Data-Driven Tidbits for Administrators. Today we will discuss data monitoring of subgroups through the lens of ESA. In this episode, we'll discuss ESA, or Every Student Succeeds Act, the components of ESA, which include the Federal Percent Points Index, or FPPI, the two ESA supporting categories, Target Support Intervention, or TSI, and Comprehensive Support Intervention, or CSI, along with two useful tools available to assist each school level with the monitoring process. The main purpose of ESA is to ensure public schools provide a quality education for all students. This includes closing the achievement gap for disadvantaged students. These students fall into four key groups: students in poverty, or economically disadvantaged students; minorities, or major racial and ethnic groups; students who receive special education, or SWD; and limited English learners, or ELL. Calculation of the Federal Percent Points Index includes all school grade components: achievement, gains, acceleration, and graduation, plus English language proficiency progress, which is the percent of ELLs who make progress on the Access for ELLs 2.0. These are the ELL students who increase their composite proficiency level or remain at a composite score of 4, 5, or 6. This is calculated for all schools, including ESC, Alternative, and DJJ, and calculated overall and by individual subgroups. At the elementary level, the FPPI consists of four indicators that include academic achievement with ELA and math, academic progress with learning gains for ELA and math, and learning gains for the lowest 25 in ELA and math, student success with grade 5 science achievement, and progress in English language proficiency with ELL students taking the Access for ELL 2.0. These students are now classified as your LA students, which is a new ELL category. These 8 components combined total a maximum of 800 points. At the middle school level, the math achievement component is included as part of the middle school acceleration measure for a maximum of 20 points, as well as under the academic achievement indicator for a maximum of 80 points, for a total weight of 100 points in the federal index. And civics achievement is an added component of the student success indicator, in addition to grade 8 science achievement and middle school acceleration. These 10 components combined total a maximum of 1,000 points. At the high school level, however, the 4-year graduation rate is included as part of the college and career acceleration measure for a maximum of 20 points, as well as under the graduation rate indicator for a maximum of 80 points, for a total weight of 100 points in the federal index. And college and career acceleration are added components of the student success indicator, along with biology and U.S. history EOC achievement. These 11 components combine together for a total of maximum of 1,100 points. Starting FY19 and moving forward, schools will be identified annually for TSI if the school has a consistently underperforming subgroup defined as performing at or below 31% on the Federal Percent Points Index for 3 consecutive years, or if the school has a subgroup performing at or below 40% on the Federal Percent Points Index during the current year. Schools identified as TSI schools based on subgroup performance would move to CSI if the school does not move the subgroup to 41% or above within 6 years, or if the overall FPPI falls below 41%. Schools that receive a grade of D or F, or whose 4-year adjusted cohort graduation rate is 67% or lower, receive more intensive support. Now for district monitoring tools useful with monitoring ESA. The school grade analysis tool can be used to analyze individual cell or components of your school grade in comparison to the previous year. It can be used to identify demographic and subgroup performance for further comparisons to your overall performance. The report can be further filtered to identify performance by grade level. Another resource that is available to school administrators are the school level progress monitoring matrices. These documents reflect the most recent administered local assessments such as FSQs, USAs, and NGSQs. You have the ability to compare your performance to that of like schools that have also administered the same assessment. The first column of the linked scoreboard report is unfiltered to provide overall performance, while the remaining columns are filtered by specific demographic subgroups. For instance, African American, Hispanic, LEP, SWD, and Low 25, respectively. If you have any questions or would like access for any of your school leadership members, please feel free to contact your EDW Performance Accountability Specialist. Be sure to mark your calendars and join us for future data-driven tidbits. They will be posted every third Friday of the month. This has been Data-Driven Tidbits for Administrators. Thank you for watching.